Hello and welcome to another Innistrad Swiss draft. Let's see if we can't make it 3-0. Open with a pretty good pack here. Not that one. Right off the bat, I'm thinking test subject, fiend hunter. If we go blue, chances are someone to our left's going to go blue as well, because all these cards are pretty playable. Test subject seems pretty good. Fiend hunter I know is good. On the other side, if we do take test subject, chances are we'll wheel something blue. Most likely think twice. I doubt we'll get a claustrophobia or a silent departure. I'm leaning more towards the fiend hunter, but we've played that before, and maybe the test subjects just gives me something cooler. Yeah, I haven't played with it. We'll try something new and different. Although Fiend Hunter's probably the right pick there. Well, we could jump on the Burning Vengeance bandwagon right off the bat. Really go for it. Yeah, why not? I've never drafted it. I'm not sure the proper colors for it. What else would we be missing? I mean, there's no blue cards, obviously. And nothing else. I mean, it's a wasted pick at the very worst. Ugh. You have to excuse me, I ate a bunch of beans today. So, I might be burping quite a bit. Hopefully not. Forbidden Alchemy has flashback. It's blue. Goes with the Burning Vengeance plan, even though it is very, very late. Scab's more of an enabler card. Rage Throw is also fairly good card. I'm really not sure where to rank Alchemy. But I figure if we're going to be milling ourselves, we want some flashback cards, and no better place to start than here. And what do we get here? Gnaw the Bone. Tempting. Go a blue, red, green mix. Or, I mean, we're not really committed to this, so could we just go blue, green? Tribute Hunger, I hear, is overrated, overvalued. Whites, I don't know, passing that Fiend Hunter inclines me not to play it. We're already getting cut pretty hard in blue, it feels like. But the packs just haven't been all that strong to begin with. This seems like an early pick to grab this Gnaw of the Bone. But, yeah, we'll give it a go. Geist Flame is more in line with what we want. Mausoleum Guard, that's pretty late. But if we're gonna commit to this Burning Vengeance plan, I'm looking at Geist Flame and Deranged Assistance. I think I rank the Deranged Assistant higher than the Geist Flame. But if we really want to try and get this Burning Vengeance deck going, this is the kind of card we need to pick to do so. So, that's what we shall do. Makeshift Mauler. It's looking pretty good to me. Stitch's Apprentice. Less value than... Could go with a Nightbird's Clutches, but I feel we can get that later. And Makeshift Mauler is a more powerful card. Even though we do have the flashback. Yeah, I feel like with one creature so far, we better start picking some up. And what do we have? Trepidation Blade. Nothing really strong. Wreath of Geist might be worthwhile. Although I just don't like auras in Limited typically. Breathing Horde isn't something I want to jump on. This pack is just got a lot of garbage in it, and I think the Outcast is looking like the pick here. Yuck. And what do we have? A cellar door. Nothing really strong coming out of any of these. I think the good old Assmouth Hound is gonna be it. I'm kind of surprised to see white. Ooh, gotta think twice. I would have liked the Silent Departure much more, but think twice is a welcome card to see. Ancient Grudge. If we are going to do tricolor, this is a good quality sideboard option. That tries also. But is Make-A-Wish worth considering main deck? And I don't know. I don't feel it is. I'm going to take an Ancient Grudge. And I'm leaning towards Kessig Wolf here. Witchbane Orb, pretty nice for sideboard option, but I think our low creature count, we're going to have to pick them up when we can get them. Sure, I'll take it rare. Nice Gnaw to the Bone. That's not too shabby. Ooh. That's a very nice Dark Thicket Wolf, 14th pick. That was fortunate. We're going to need some fixing. I think 3 color is probably the way to go, depending on how this pack turns out. I don't know, nothing is really looking too strong to me. Wow. Do we really want to... I mean, if we want to do Burning Vengeance, it's definitely shown itself to us. It sucks. The thing is, I think this could, in all probability, wheel for us. And that inclines me to take this Brimstone Volley. I'm pretty sure we can get this to wheel. So I'm going to roll the dice, hope it does. Just because Brimstone Volley is such a strong card. I would also... There's a lot of good stuff. A Traveler's Amulet I'd take. Blazing Torch. Deranged Assistant. Even Orchard Spirit. But we're going to take a Volley and pray to all the heavens that this wheels for us. Yeah, this is a bit of an experimental deck. I can see us not making our third win in a row with this janky build going. Especially with a double cliff-top retreat coming our way. Armored Scab, enabling. It's looking like the pick here. Just none of the packs have been all that strong for us. We're not really opening the bombs. There are not too many synergistic cards. I mean, as far as flashback in this pack, there isn't any. So, Scab's a pick. It's a good pickup. I can be happy with it. Reckless Wave is tempting. I'm not a big fan of the card, to be honest. But it would fill out our curve nicely. I am a fan of Lost in This, however. And I think we may just want to be defensive with this deck to try and get our one Burning Vengeance online. Is it important? Is it... should we think about cutting a color? I mean, we're pretty evenly spread out here, green being the weakest. The question is, do we want to... I feel Lost in the Mist as another good card. I think I'll take the Waif. It'd be nice to have a 1-drop, which is very slim in our build right now. Memory's Journey. I'm tempted. Our creatures are so low. And a Pitchburn Devil is a good card. And again, this is the kind of card that has the probability of wheeling. I think it doesn't really do much for you. So I think Pitchburn Devil is a better pickup here than that. Curse of the Bloody Tomb could also be pretty good. Mill ourselves. But I think we'll take a Pitchburn Devil. Our creature count is low. I'd like to get a little high. And there's value to be had there. And what do we want here? Lantern Spirit. Woodland Summer would be nice for our alchemy. Nice little splash for the flashback. Which I think I'm going to take it for that reason over a Lantern Spirit. Our 3s are pretty heavy. But this deck is pretty loose at the moment. Good. Wow, we could really fix ourselves nicely. But I think a Cultist is a tough one to pass up. Runic Repetition would be nice too. I'd like to see this pack earlier. I'm gonna hide these now for the bones for the time being. Occultist is very tempting here, but so is the fixing. I think we can get another Occultist, whereas the fixing might be more important to us. I don't know if that's right. Wow. Mulch seems pretty tempting here. So does Forbidden Alchemy. Delver's certainly good. Stitch Drake. We're lacking creatures. What kind of enabling do we have so far? An Alchemy, a Scab. I think we might just want to Stitch Drake. We're going to need to pick up a lot more self-mill. Maybe we just take the Monstrosity. I like rares. Yeah, we'll get a little frisky and play with expensive cards. Wow, a Deadweight. That's really, really late. Makes you wonder. I'm thinking Stitcher's Apprentice over this Somberwald Spider. Our flying defense is pretty limited, but I don't want another 5-drop. I'd rather get something on the board sooner rather than later. So that's what we'll be taking. Traveler's Amulet. I'm thinking we get this and we're good on fixing. No, just look for flashback and more mill cards. And I'm bummed that Burning Vengeance didn't table. But I think the Brimstone Volley is good. Even when I don't know. It looks like we're kind of controlling. I'm going to take a Scarecrow. We're not going to be racing anyone out. As I stated earlier, I'm a big fan of Lost in the Mist, so I'll take it here. And we got a Memories Journey. That's nice. Yeah, I guess Hysterical Blindness. Probably won't play it. Riot Devils, not bad. I like 2-3. Even a vanilla 2-3 is pretty good to me. This deck looks pretty silly at the moment. I don't know how well it's going to play. Triple green is a bad pick. I think we would have been better served picking something else. I'm leaning towards Unburial Rites. Why not just go 5-color? Maybe Dream Twist is more important to us. Endless Ranks. Probably in the Maul to Hell is the pick here. Yeah, removal's pretty lacking. This deck just seems clunky. But we got a solid card here and Rolling Temblor. That can win quite a few games, and we're happy to pick that. And it even has flashback. And what's better than one but two? So we get another one. And maybe we'll cast this yet. We got pretty good color fixing for it. It's not unreasonable to think that we can get 3/4s by 7 mana. Although our green is very... I doubt we'll play this Outcast. A Fiend Hunter's great. Claustrophobia is good. Quite glad we didn't take the Fiend Hunter. I don't recall seeing a lot of white coming our way. Claustrophobia is looking like it. I think we're gonna have a low creature count and a lot of answers and draw spells. Curiosity is tempting here, but I think we can't afford not to take this Occultist. We're gonna need some more self-mill, but I would like to see this table and try it out. We don't really have any ways to for sure get in. Grasp is welcomed here. I think it's valued a lot higher than the clutches, especially in this sort of deck. So we're happy with that. Mulch, very nice for us. But do we even want to play green? I mean, we're playing for a Dark Thicket Wolf and this turd. Do we have a strong enough blue-red deck? That's 11 creatures. I mean, what else are we taking? Another green card? Yeah, this deck was not too well thought out. Yeah, I'm not sure how this deck wins. Test subject, hopefully. Yeah, I think, was it did we take this over a Stitch Drake? If that's the case, I'm certainly regretting that. I don't know. Maybe we still want to play green. Yeah, we have those Gnaw to the Bones. And Hollow Edge Scavenger. Another Lost in the Mist? Really up our control count? Yeah, I think it's might be in our interest just to cut green. Nightbird's Clutches. It has flashback. Can help us to get in. Our creature count is so low, especially when we hide green. 11 creatures? Youch. But, I don't think, This is looking like a pretty good card for this deck. If it was ever going to be played in the deck and something along these lines. Feeling Dread, if we had a discard outlet, I'd consider playing it. Maybe we'll just hate out this Abbey Griffin, which is a terrible card. I think we want a Crossway Vampire over another Lost in the Mist here. Trader's Blood is pretty good. Not bad. And I'm not thrilled with how this turned out, but I'll throw something up and give you my thoughts on it. Alright, just to touch base here, this is where I'm at. Severely low creature count, lots and lots of spells. Some, oh, and this Forbidden Alchemy goes down here too. So this doesn't make me very comfortable. Especially with cards like Nightbird's Clutches. Just doesn't fit in here, so I think I might have to move that. Even though it does have flashback. And I kind of want to make space for these Gnaw of the Bones, because I think life gains can be pretty important. especially when we have these fixing elements. So it's worth thinking about maybe cutting the Nightbird's clutches. And I kind of want to keep my creature's toughness more than 2, just so I can rolling Temblar more efficiently. So it's 1, 2, 3 creatures that can die from it. Well, 4. Which kind of makes me want to bring in maybe a Dark Thicket Wolf, a Mulch, some Gnarly Bones. I mean, green seems like it might be worth it to splash, just for the synergies there, and the life gain seems important to come back, because we're going to be down, and with board sweepers we can kind of turn things around late game. But this is kind of the red-blue build. I'll kind of throw the green one up there, and I'll get back. Alrighty, so we're getting a little silly, splashing for a Dark Thicket Wolf and a Gnaw to the Bone. And we cut Reckless Waif, Nightbird's Clutches, a Casserol Wolf. 10 creatures. This deck seems terrible, I'll say right now, but we'll try out this terrible deck and see what things come out of it. In fact, I might as well put this in at this point. I'll make space and I'll see you for round 1.